Hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ellie. It feels like it has been a long time since I actually filmed and posted a video, but life has been tough the last couple of weeks and I kept thinking I need to upload something, but it just got pushed aside. So I am back today with my October TBR. I have always been a mood reader, but in August I actually managed to stick to TBR and I just found it was really helpful in actually getting through the books that I own. So this month is still September when I'm filming this. I think this is going to go up in September. But in September I was mood reading as things were really tough, so I was just kind of picking up what I felt like. But October I've decided to put together another TBR. I'm going to put the books on a separate shelf so I stick to them. So I thought I would just go through and talk about the books that I'm going to try and read in October. October is my birthday month, so with it also being spooky season, I want to read a mix of like cozy and fantasy, but also like books by my favorite authors, and just make it a really great reading month. So to start off with, I want to read the Off Campus series by Elle Kennedy. I have read The Deal, but I read it like 3-4 years ago and honestly don't really remember too much about it, and then I didn't continue the series at the time. So I'm gonna plan on binge reading this series and I'm gonna try and make a weekly reading vlog out of it as well. Really looking forward to this. I love Elle Kennedy. She's one of my favorite authors. I've been really loving Hockey Romance and this entire series is so hyped, so I'm just so excited to get to this. Then I also want to try and read the Sinner's Duet by Sophie Lark. We have There Are No Saints and There Is No Devil. I was kindly sent these books by a publisher a few months ago and I've been saving them for the spooky season. I believe this is a dark romance duet, which I haven't really been reading that much dark romance recently, so kind of nervous to get back into that, but I've read a few things by Sophie Lark and I've enjoyed them, so I think I'm gonna like these as well. The covers are, I don't know, I just feel like they're perfect for the Halloween season. It sounds like this is about a serial killer as well, so I'm just nervous for this, but again, I've heard good things about this duo, so let's hope I enjoy it. Then I want to read The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Laurie Gilmore. I think this might be the first book that I read in October. This is another really hyped book, and how gorgeous is this cover? It has like gold foiling to it, and this was a book that I never really thought I was going to pick up, but the more I kept seeing it, I was like, actually I'm going to give into the hype and give it a go. And this book was also kindly gifted to me, so yeah, I am really excited to get to this one. I think this is a cute small town romance, but from what I've heard it is spicy as well. But we have Jeannie who moves to Dream Harbour to take over her aunt's pumpkin spice cafe, and she meets Logan who is a farmer. She disrupts his routine and he wants nothing to do with the new girl, but I'm guessing they're gonna end up together. I was tempted to read this in September, but I just feel that, like, to me autumn really starts in October, so I've been holding off on this one, but I've been desperate to get to it. Next I want to get to Assistant to the Villain. I was actually gifted this for my birthday last year, so it's been on the TBR for a year, and it was just another one that I felt fit the spooky season vibe. And there's also book 2. I think it came out a few months ago now, but I didn't want to read this until book 2 was out in case I really liked it, so I could like read them back to back. Very behind on this one. In this one we have our heroine Evie who gets a job working for a villain, and someone wants to take the villain out, so I think she is going to try and find out who's behind it, and yeah, sounds like it's going to be good. Another hyped book on TikTok and Instagram. Then the final book on this TBR I have is Blood Moon by Gillian Graves, another book I was gifted for my birthday last year and still haven't got to. This is a novella, but again I feel this fits Halloween, spooky season. It's a vampire romance novella. Our heroine is a witch and our hero is a vampire. So I feel like if I have a cozy evening in, I might just sit and read this one go with a hot chocolate, snuggled up in a blanket. Like, it's just my favourite time of year. So they are all of the books that are on my physical TBR. I have really gotten into reading my Kindle, so I'm probably going to read a bit on there as well, but I kind of use my Kindle for my movie reading and just pick up whatever I feel like. And my reading has kind of slowed down, so whether I actually end up getting to all of those, I don't know. I'm determined to make October a great month after a very crazy and tough few months. Hopefully I can be back to making videos here because I really have missed it. So like I said, maybe do some reading vlogs through this TBR as well, just to keep me motivated. But let me know what is on your October TBR. Are you a mood reader, or do you put something together at the end of the prior month? And have you read any of these? Are they worth the hype? But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will hopefully see you next week.